And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark
tonight. The right fielder, number 99.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Gary Sanchez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
1-1, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Bogarts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Pitch outside. The throw. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Snap throw from the catcher. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. He's running again. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Benintendi is on his way home. But he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's safe. Stepping up now, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Grounded back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's safe.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Runner at third here, nobody out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Popped into the air, back behind second. A barehand play by Pedroia. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Lifetime versus David Price. 9 base hits in 36 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter is already.
In now, number 11. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it, and his throw will go to first here. And I'm not sure if he lost track of the outs, but I don't get that decision. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Catcher it.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
On the ground to third, right to him. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. And on one pitch, he's retired. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs. But what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score.
Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Third, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Jr.
Started that swing a bit too early. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nunez.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander
Digging in to
Bogaerts.
try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there, base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Here's Chris Young. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting 6.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogaerts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Mookie Betts.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner going a second time. Hit down the third base line. Again, he's off for second. Another one sent foul. Price ready with another 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now the runner's trying for third. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 from Price. A pitch out. The throw. And it's still not going to be in time as he steals third right in the face of a pitch out. A runner in scoring position with none out. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So
third
stepping
baseman,
in, Hanley Ramirez,
Ramirez,
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second.
Hey, that was a
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Oh, man, that's a scary one for an infielder. I'm sure he would have loved.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Here's Price now on 1-0. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with one down. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Hitter, Jackie
Ready for another
Bradley
chance?
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So striding in, Christian Vasquez, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Line drive to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The second for one.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
On the ground to the left side. Nunez. The tag, and it's a double play, and that gets him out of the inning. Red Sox go down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Mookie Betts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
At the plate,
number 11.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Scorched to third. Nunez scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. A run. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 15.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Andrew
Benintendi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Bradley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Eduardo
digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts as he rips it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. One 0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he is in there.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Chris.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 13-0, the convincing final score. Boston brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. David Price takes the loss. We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon, 62 degrees here at first pitch. Hayward is there and he has it for the out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Striding into the box, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. Right
so
fielder.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch popped straight up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read. Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Runner goes for second. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
A lot of base hits.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Low for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Rick Porcello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least 1 more batter.
That's what you call going to the.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
From the stretch, Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier
8, 9, and 1 to
Baez.
start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, John Lester.
Pitcher, Sean Lester.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Davis comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
In now, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And they start him out away with a cold strike. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Lester will check in on first. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in
Number
once
11.
again, number 11. A base hit in his first trip. And now they've got him picked off. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lays off 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
And that's in there for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Number 22.
Striding in,
Porcello.
Rick Porcello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once
Second
again,
baseman.
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. A dive by Baez. Hats off to that one. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, no.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Leading off for Boston. Shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. All right, back at Lester on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
He's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance? John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Lester.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Right,
boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Jason Hayward stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 11.
Boston,
a hit in 2
baseman,
tries so far.
Number 11.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Christian
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Digging.
leading off for the Cubs. Third baseman, Chris Ryan.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 44.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
To first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitch.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of. Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Chris Young is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He's running towards second, and this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in as the potential tying run, Xander Bogaerts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Under it is the center fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is ready. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, John Lester, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Mookie.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez has it. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Center fielder number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Rajay Davis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting. Number 11.
Stepping in, number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago Cubs earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Rick Porcello takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's it for us this afternoon. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Eduardo Nunez.
Left side, scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Rajay Davis now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 5 for 14.
Ramirez
takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can still.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Vasquez is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman, number
Tried to
11.
stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Into the box now,
Christian
Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Sale is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now.
Batting 6.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 12 hits in 40 tries. He's taken him deep once. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Sale into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And another foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing abilities.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Nunez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Calling for it, Kipnis. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kipnis going back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. Rajai Davis.
Center fielder, Rajai Davis.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Digging in, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number
Digging
22.
in for his second at bat. Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Now to the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order. At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off the
a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Jose
offering.
Ramirez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Bases empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Set to deliver on 2-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Carlos
Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Davis. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to short. Lindor ranges to his right. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play here for Gomes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox digging in to try it again. Juan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Juan Gomes is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Jason Kipnis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's he going to give?
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Weakly hit towards first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out. Nobody on. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On the ground up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Mitch Moreland will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Edwin Encarnacion swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Davis. 1 down.
All right, fielder number 32.
In now, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 41.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Sales ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Down in order. Standing in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Down in. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way, and here's a ball hit in the air, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Right over the middle, knee high. Sale has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw won't get him. Here's Rajai Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from 3rd. And a base running gaff that time as that's the 1st out of the inning. Wow. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Number 11 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And on one pitch, he's retired.
The left fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound.
Number 43.
And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Number 11 in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final.